All right. Hello, everyone. I think we are live. Let's give it a 1 second here. Yep. I think we are live, ranking 250 plus anime with my friend, part two, because we did not get through part one. So far, some key highlights. We only have two in the God tier, which are both ones that I have added. Yoshi has not added any yet. Um, though,
I mean,
to
I,
be
I might add one from Masterpiece. I might move up one from Masterpiece, but I don't know. I'll consider it later.
true, true. I feel like we got a good balance though out of all of these. I'm happy to see that like great and good tend to be pretty equal, and we got a good curve looking here. And we still have I think like 150 ish to go or something like that. So we're gonna try and do that hopefully in under 2 hours. Ideally an hour and a half. We'll see how far we get. But yeah. All right. So shall we start? We got JoJo series.
All right. All right. I don't see part one and part two, so okay. I guess I'll just start off with part six, since that's the first one. All right. Part six. Part six is like probably one of the, maybe not the least popular, but it's definitely one of the like lesser popular ones of the main timeline. I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but JoJo Part 6, it was, I think it was really good. It definitely improved on a number of things from the manga, especially like the pacing of the fights, because some fights were like really, like confusing in the manga, and the anime, obviously since it's visual, it really cleans some stuff up, and I really appreciated that. The animation quality did drop. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, the animation quality did drop a little bit towards the finale, which was kind of unfortunate because I was really looking forward to making Made in Heaven look really good, but I mean it was still pretty good, and the ending was, I mean, the ending for part 6 is still probably, I think, the best ending in all of JoJo. Like, even though part 7 is considered like the best, I think part six's ending was arguably like the most satisfying. It was really good. So I would put part 6 in, I think I'll put it in great.
Great.
Yeah, myself personally. Yeah.
All right.
All
And
right. All right, next JoJo. Okay, part five. Part five is universally considered the best, other than part seven, and honestly, I agree. And the anime definitely did it some great justice. It added a few things from or it added a few original scenes, which definitely helped improve a lot of things. And the sound effects, the animation, the music. You had the Golden Wind soundtrack meme, which was great. I will put it in masterpiece because it really, like, the story. It's not like complex or anything, but it was still great, and it really, the anime really did it justice. And yeah, I'll put it in masterpiece. All right, part one and two. Okay, so this one's a bit harder because the anime grouped together part one and two together for some reason.
okay.
But part one is like really, really, I don't want to say generic, but it's definitely standard shonen, and to me it's my least favorite part, but it's still entertaining enough. And if it was just part one alone, I would put in good, but since it includes part two, which is, well, like, one of my favorite parts actually, like, other than part five, because of the characters, the music, and part two is when the sound effects actually got like a huge upgrade. I don't know, like, if they like hired a new like sound design studio or whatever, but I would put it in like great, below Stone Ocean, below part six. Yeah.
Okay. Here?
So yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then part four. Okay, so unpopular opinion, but part four I think is good, not great. I do appreciate the change of pace and making it a bit more slice of lifey, and that definitely gave a lot of leeway into like making some pretty entertaining concepts, kind of like Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan. Um, but I kind of like, because I think it worked better for Rohan because it was more loosely connected. But I mean, even with those criticisms aside, and also the animation probably was, I think, the worst out of them. But even then, it was still great. Part four was still pretty entertaining on its own, and I really like to say I think it deserves a good. All right, part three. This one's gonna be an also controversial opinion. I think it's also in good because while it definitely like introduced the whole idea of stands, which is still, I think, one of the best like power systems in any shonen that I've seen. It's like the plot is really like straightforward and not that like complex or like that special to me. Like I feel like even part one had a bit more of a unique plot. The only thing that like I guess three does better is the whole like stance system. But yeah, I mean even then it like brought the whole like Dio coming back and the gang fighting them thing, and it was really entertaining. So yeah, I definitely think it's high up on good. So yeah, I think that's good placement.
All right. Was that all the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yep. All right. Oh, okay. Detective Conan. All right. This one also might be a controversial opinion, but I'm gonna put this in okay. I feel like it's like a really generic, well, not generic, but like a baseline like detective shonen manga and anime. Like it's like a good gateway into like mystery anime that I think it's a really good way to get into things. But other than that, it kind of I don't know. It has like the whole thing about having a bunch wait one too many episodes without like a proper conclusion. And I get it because it's a detective thing. You want to have different mysteries for each episode, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of started dropping off at some point, so that's why I think it's an okay.
All right. Okay. So Laid Back Camp. I think we both watched
Yep.
this one together, right?
We both watched season one. I haven't watched season two.
I have not watched season 2 either, and I think a movie also came out, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they're coming up with season three as well.
Okay. So I actually do own a Yuru Camp tote bag, which I bought in Japan as well. Funny enough, and I'd have to say for myself, I really do like Yuru Camp. I think because it was such a change of pace from the other anime that I was watching at the time. It was like, well, not too much, but it's slice of life. It's very like, it's very chill. It's like a comfort anime. It's standard comfort anime. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like when among like the slice of life animes I've watched, this one definitely made me feel the most comfy.
Mhm.
Honestly, maybe I'm biased. I want to put in great, but what do you think?
Um, I know it's for sure at least good. I want to put
Mhm.
it in great as well. I feel like it probably could be even better had we watched season 2 and the movie.
Yeah,
So I feel
yeah,
like
that's
there is a
true.
potential for it to be great. So yeah, I
Mhm.
wouldn't mind putting it in great.
All right.
Okay, and then okay, so I think this is my first anime, right? I want to say this
Yeah.
is Lucky Star. This is probably the first anime I've ever seen. Came out back in 2008. A little iconic for its time, and 2008, 2009, one of those. So, just standard slice of life. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't say it's that great, but it was good. I'll probably put it somewhere around Kiniro Mosaic for me. Did you ever watch it, Yoshi?
No,
Yeah,
I have
well,
not.
I liked it at the time. I liked it a lot at the time. But again, I feel like everyone probably like your first good anime that you like it a lot. But I think it's good.
Yeah,
It aged pretty well.
yeah.
All
Lorenzo
right.
got into it because
Oh
I
yeah.
invited him to play TF2, and I don't know if there's any TF2 players watching this, but the infamous Mario Kart map that you've probably seen in a Kitty0706's Team Fabulous video, but I'm pretty sure it's that map. But yeah, it had the Lucky Stars girls dancing on a billboard, and yeah, Lorenzo was like, "What's that?" And I think he asked that to another friend, and then, or was it me, or you asked someone else, right?
Uh, I had asked my ex girlfriend at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, but yeah, and then yeah, that was the start of the slippery slope.
Yeah, and that was my first anime, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
first anime you're aware of, I guess, because you watched Totoro when you were a kid.
Yeah, and like I don't know, Pokemon season 1, I guess if you want to count
Oh
that.
yeah,
Have we done Pokemon
true,
yet?
true.
No. Okay, there's a lot to
No,
talk
not
about
yet.
that when we get
Okay.
there. But okay, so Cyberpunk. This was a
All right,
big one, right?
Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runner is obviously based on the video game that kind of had a pretty uh bad launch, but the anime was like really good. Like it's like the anime represents what the game wanted to be, I feel, and the story itself, it's very well. I want not simple, but it's not overly complex. I feel like it's on the simpler side of Studio triggers animes, I think. Well, not as simple as Kill la Kill, but still pretty simple. But even then, really good visuals. I love cyberpunk themed stuff, so obviously I'm a bit biased, but really good anime. It's definitely, the characters felt really good. They were really well written. The story I really liked. The English dub has Gus from Breaking Bad, so that's kind of cool. I will put it in great. I really like this anime.
All right. Let me just make sure that I in fact live streaming. Okay, yeah. I hope the audio levels are good. I think they should be fine though.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, you said great?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh god. Hold on. Where'd it go?
I wasn't looking.
Shoot. I think it just died. Oh, down here.
Oh.
Okay.
Please donate to help Lorenzo get a better PC.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. It's like lagging right now. I don't know what's going on. Do I have anything else open? No. It's probably just like because I'm streaming. Okay, so this is Hyoka. I actually don't know much about this. I do want to see it. I do know it's made by Kyoto Animations, which is the same animation as K-On! And I believe Mio from K-On! Appears in this anime for like a second or something. I think it is something about like, I don't know if it's detective or something like mystery or something like that, like also high school like club group. I could be completely wrong about that, but anyways, I do want to see this. A little bit of a classic Kyoto Animations. All right.
All right. Oh yeah, Fist of the North Star. So I'm gonna cover all like most of the anime because there's a lot, but I will put it in great. It's definitely a classic. It's basically like the Godfather to Dragon Ball and other like classic shonen. It basically laid the groundwork for those kinds of anime. Yeah, it's based off Mad Max, so that's already a good start, and or not based off, but like influenced by Mad Max, and you know it's a really classic a post-apocalyptic action anime that I really enjoy, and I think even now it's aged pretty well, and yeah, like even now they're kind of like, well, not now, but like, you know, they've remade Fist of the North Star a couple of times, so I think it's really good. It's definitely a classic status, so I think it deserves great.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is lagging a little bit more than before. Okay. Hellsing.
All right, both Hellsing. I would want to watch. Those two animes are also classics. But yeah, I think it takes place in World War II, and it's about vampires just killing angry Germans. I think, I'm not too sure, but it's definitely a classic. Guy who wrote Hellsing used to do
Wait, 1 second,
some
Yoshi.
spicy.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I think my computer's lagging a little bit. Let me. Your voice is like chopping up a little bit, so let me see if I can like fix some things really quick.
All right, technical difficulties, please.
Yeah, 1 second. I don't know what's going on. 1 second. I'm gonna reshare. Okay. Hopefully we'll be fine. Can you just go ahead again on Hellsing?
Think classic anime, not like old school, but definitely like early 2000s kind of edge type of thing, of with vampires and cool action. It's definitely like really popular, and yeah, I would definitely like to give it a watch. I've seen like a few clips, and I've seen the Team 4 Stars abridged version, which was, you know, pretty funny, and I would definitely like to give it a watch sometime. So yeah, want to watch.
All right. And the next one, or is
Same
thing. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Commander Kiroro or Captain Kiroro. I don't know the English name, but this was another one to watch. I'm not sure if this one's kid friendly or not, but I don't know. I remember my dad owning the manga and me checking it out sometime. It's basically like some frogs like from outer space that just do shenanigans and slice of life stuff, and it also has some influence from Gundam, which is kind of cool. So I would just like to give it a watch sometime.
All right. Next one.
All right. Kill la Kill. I will put this in good. This was my first Studio Trigger anime that I've seen, and it's definitely got the horny energy to it, and you know, even now I think it's still pretty good. The plot's definitely one of the more very simple like Trigger animes, but it's still really entertaining. I do like the power system. It's creative, and you know, it's got again horny energy, but I do like that. I like the characters. I like the character designs. Really good. I will put it in good. I think it was pretty good.
All right. Next up.
Berserk, I think we did that already.
Oh yeah, there was 2 Berserks, right?
Yeah. Okay, in this case, I'll just talk about the 2012 version. Put it in bad.
Bad. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, to clarify, the one I talked about yesterday was the 97 anime, and I'm going to talk about the 2012 anime.
This one
right?
looks like the
2012
97 one though.
Right, I think we should swap it then.
Yeah.
I can't really tell the
The
image
art,
quality's
the
kind of
art
bad.
style definitely looks 97
Okay.
on the other one.
Yeah, true. All right, so 2012 Berserk. So basically, 2012 Berserk was entirely 3D, and since it's back in like it was 10 years ago, 3D animation was not that good. So obviously, the animation was terrible, and sound effects were also terrible. The meme clang clang, that's where it comes from. And overall, like in terms of adaptation, I don't think it was terrible, but again, the animation just really dragged it down. Same deal with the Way of the House Husband that's next to it. Just source material great, animation just dragged it down completely to bad tier, unfortunately.
All right.
All right, Love Live, I would put in one to watch unless you've seen it, Lorenzo.
I have not seen it. No.
Okay. Love Live, it's basically like the popular like idol schoolgirl anime where girls want to become idols, and it's pretty popular. It has multiple games and whatnot. So yeah, I would like to check it out, I guess, sometime.
All right. Have you seen this one?
Nope.
Okay, so the only reason why I want to watch this is because I have just seen it so many times or something like on like different, I don't know, like recommended or things. I actually don't even know what it's called. I don't know what it's about, but I assume it's just another like pretty chill slice of life romance. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
All right. I think this one's the school president is a maid. I think that's what it's called. Kaicho Ameido-sama. This one I watched. I think I'll put it in okay. It's about a girl who's like pretty high status in a school, but she does I don't know if it's a part-time job or a full-time job as a maid, and shenanigans ensue. Yeah, that's kind of about it.
All right. And Jujutsu Kaisen.
All right, Jujutsu Kaisen. I've only seen season 1 so far, and for now, what I've seen, I think I'll put it in great, maybe. Cause I know season 2 or whatever season we're on gets like massively better. Putting the friggin' fan base that makes me want to tear my hair out aside, yeah, the plot. I think the power system is what really makes this anime really cool. And obviously the characters are neat, and yeah, obviously great animation as well because Mappa, usual Mappa stuff. But I like it. I think it was cool. I need to watch the new season though.
Yeah, I want to watch it as well. I heard so many great things about it, both the manga and the anime. I've had it recommended to me so many times. It's obviously very popular right now because I think season 2 just ended, and
Yeah.
season 3 probably coming soon. Not sure.
Probably. All right, Joshiraku. I'll put this in. Honestly, I think I'm putting a bit too many in great, but whatever. I still think it's great because it's really funny. Classic like Japanese. What do you call it's like it's kind of like the equivalent of Japanese stand-up comedy stuff that they focus on, like old school Japanese stand-up. But it's pretty funny. They focus on a lot of Japanese culture while still being entertaining, so I think it's really neat. I liked it.
All right.
It's a nice one to watch if you want to get to know a bit more about Japan.
All right. The next one I have here. Who joined?
Hello.
What's up, Archer? We're currently live right now, just FYI.
Okay.
You could be here, but we're just gonna be ranking anime. If you want to give your input, I guess you can as well.
I'll chill. I'm just gonna chill here. I don't mind.
All right, no worries. So next one is Haikyuu, guys. I actually did watch season 1 of Haikyuu, mainly because there was a girl in high school that I liked, and she liked it. So I was just like, okay, I'll start watching it so I can talk about it. Actually, I did like what I saw. I saw season 1, which is I think is about 30 episodes, but it goes all the way up to season 4, maybe, or 5. I'm not sure, but it actually was pretty good. I think it was pretty great, honestly, but I don't know. It just wasn't as significant in my anime history for me to put it in great. So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and put it in good. But for my first sports anime, was not disappointed for what I had saw.
All right. Gundam, the classics. I have unfortunately not watched it, even though I own some Gunplas at home. Gundam, it's called the mecha anime for a reason because it pretty much was kind of like just the start of it, like what pioneered it. Um, I don't really know the plot, but my dad loves it, and if my dad likes it, I think it's definitely good. So I would definitely want to give it a try sometime.
All right.
Same thing with that. I think that one covers the story of like the rival character,
Hmm.
and he's a pretty good character. He's still popular to this day. I think that's for a good reason again. So yeah, I'd like to give it a watch.
All right, and
All right, next, Made in Abyss. I would put this in want to watch because I've only seen clips of it, but it seems like a really really good anime. Another one of those like has a cutesy exterior, but it's really dark when you give it a watch. And I do like those kinds of animes. And like the world that Made in Abyss like had like the world building is really cool, and the character designs and all that. I would definitely like to give it a watch.
mhm.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't watched it myself.
Hmm.
Maybe I should watch it too.
I have also heard some things about it. I think I've seen some clips. I don't know what to sort of say about it.
I remember a K-pop artist almost got canceled on Twitter because he liked it or something.
Really.
Really?
All
Yeah.
right, next one is Kaguya-sama Love is War. This one I absolutely like a lot because not only is there like a good sort of like love story progression, but there is also a whole lot of comedy and it operates. It is like it's grounded in reality and like slice of life, but like it kind of like breaches into like absurd like sort of like like comedic jokes where like I feel like I don't know, just like the narration. It's like basically there's an ongoing battle of love, right? And whoever falls in love first loses the war. So like each show is broken up into like different acts. How would you say? And it's honestly really good. I would have to put it in great. Definitely one of the better animes that I've seen. The movie was great as well. So definitely
I'm
like
honestly a little,
Kaguya-sama.
honestly a little surprised you didn't put it higher.
Yeah, I am too. Honestly, like I do own some Kaguya-sama manga as well, and I don't have many manga. Um, I don't know if I should put it in masterpiece. Um, I feel like yeah, honestly, I feel like it does deserve to be a masterpiece because there's just so much that it covers of like how it does great. But yeah, I think I would definitely put in masterpiece. Considering that I've also put quintessential quintuplets and Konosuba here, I think I'd have to put Kaguya-sama also in masterpiece as well. So, all right.
All right. Uh, Puella Magia Madoka Magica. I think that's the full name. I'm just calling it Madoka. But I really like this. It's kind of just the anime that started the whole like, oh, it looks like a cute thing, but it's actually really dark, and it's for magic girls. But I would put it. I think I'll put it. I want to put it in masterpiece, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Screw it, I'll put it in masterpiece. I really liked it. I really like the characters. I've only seen one of the movies, so I can't really I the story isn't complete technically, but from what I remember seeing, which was the original anime and I think one of the movies, I forgot which one it was, but it was really good. I really liked, especially the visual representation of the witches in this anime was really really well done. It's kind of what jump started my love for like kind of mixed media stuff in anime or in animation. And obviously Gen Urobuchi, or the Uru Butcher as they call him. His writing is, I think, honestly kind of peak in Madoka. So yeah, I think it's really good.
All right, and moving on.
All right, it's also Love Live. Just put it in want to watch again.
Okay,
Just put it randomly. Yeah,
same one.
yeah, same one. All right, Daily Life with Monster Girls. I think that's what it's called. Or wait, no, sorry. That's Monster Musume. Monster Musume. I will put in. I think I'll put in good. It's definitely a really horny anime, but I really like the variety of like fantastical like half human creatures that they introduced in this show. It's a comedy slice of life, semi-romance harem thing, so it's definitely not complex or anything. It's just again driven by horny energy, but I found it to be entertaining. And I think my favorite girl would be the slime girl or the mermaid girl. Anyways, I'll
All
put it in good.
good. All right, next one.
All right, that one also goes in want to watch because that's Gundam. I think that's one of the. I think that's the final like movie that concludes the original series. I'm not sure, but yeah.
All right, next one.
All right, I have no idea what that is.
All right.
Oh wait, actually no, I do. I do. Well, wait, put it back. I will put this in great. I think this is Girls' Last Tour, I believe. Yeah, Girls' Last Tour. I really wish the anime went all the way to the end of the manga because like it's kind of like Yudo Camp or Laid Back Camp in which like it makes you feel comfy, but the backdrop is super depressing. It's like a post-apocalyptic world where most people are dead and these girls are like just barely making it day by day. And again, it's cute and it's funny, but it's also super depressing, and I kind of do like that dichotomy. And again, the conclusion, it's so gut-wrenching, but it's so entertaining. I really like it.
That's amazing that you can compare that to Euro Camp.
I mean-
Euro Camp is literally like no consequences, no troubles, no nothing.
Yeah,
just
but-
chill.
But it makes me feel comfy, like Girls' Last Tour, when it's not depressing. I guess that's like the only thing. All right,
That's still an insane comparison.
true.
Oh gosh, computer is lagging.
Apocalyptic versus literal utopia.
Yeah. All right.
next
Penny and Stocking. Yeah, Penny and Stocking. I will put in good. Really, I think season 2 was announced or something was announced at least. I'm not sure. I don't really know what happened after that. But the anime, it's super crass. It's like it has some major influences from Western cartoons like South Park and those kinds of stuff. There's definitely some things that just weird me out, but overall it was a pretty nice comedy. When the animation picks up, it definitely looks good. I think it's a Gainax anime. I'm not I think, but yeah, really good stuff. But I think not really great tier, but I think it goes in good. Yeah.
All right, next one.
That was you, I believe. The
What is this
Yeah.
one?
Future Boy Conan, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I don't want to watch it. Get out of here.
Bruh. Okay. What?
Okay, here we go.
So-
Best anime ever created in all time. Lycoris Recoil, absolute masterpiece. This is an anime original, or maybe it did have a manga beforehand. I don't know, but basically, it takes place in like a futuristic Tokyo, but not too much in the future. Maybe like give it 15, 20 years, where basically there's a whole like CIA of like high school girls who are like trained killers and stop terrorism across Japan. Overall, it's really good though. It tackles a couple of different things, such as like just like sort of friendship and I don't know, being loyal to a cause, and like the main character Chisato Nishikigi, she's like the person you want to be. She's really like just the ideal like person, so kind, compassionate, loving for others, like selfless, all the good qualities. Actually, she's that anime character has inspired me to like want to like donate plasma. I don't know why, but like to do something good for like the greater community. So well, to be fair, the VTuber Iron Mouse inspired me to donate plasma, but Chisato Nishikigi sort of solidified that like I gotta go do it. Anyways, this is a masterpiece of an anime. Absolutely love this one. I'll have to put it all the way up here in masterpiece. Oh, wait, God, what's going on? Okay.
All right. Also, Love Live. Just put in want to watch again.
All right. Next one.
All right. Future Diary of Mirai Nikki. This one's another want to watch. Because it was everywhere during like the early 2000s, 2010s. It was one of those like kind of slightly edgy romance animes of the time. And I'm not sure what the plot is, but all I know is that like the main love interest is a yandere, and that's something, I guess. But it was popular, really popular back then. Like, but yeah, I would like to see what was so appealing about it one day.
All right. Next one.
All right, Megalobox. I think this anime was like influenced by Ashita no Joe, which I put in want to watch yesterday. But I will also put this in want to watch as well. It's another similar like boxing anime. This time it's like cyberpunk-ish, or not really cyberpunk, but a futuristic like cyborg boxing thing. And again, I'm pretty sure it was influenced by either Ashita no Joe or some similar like iconic boxing anime. So I would like to give it a shot.
All right. Next one.
All right, this one, Mieruko-chan, I think. This one I also really liked. I would put it in good, I think. It's an anime about a girl who can see like ghosts and stuff, kind of like Sixth Sense by M. Night Shyamalan. Like the first few episodes, I don't remember if it was like this in the manga. It had a really weird horny energy to it for some reason, but like some of the other episodes in which like it covers like human like people's trauma and like things like moving on past moving on from death and stuff like that. There's definitely a lot of moments that's really heartwarming and stuff, and I really liked it. I thought it was pretty entertaining.
Okay, sounds good. Also, really quick, can you not say that word? I don't want to get another strike by YouTube. Especially they already gave me
What?
one strike based off of that by
Saying
accident. I didn't even say it, but my point is,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
don't say
Wait,
horny.
what?
Thank you.
Oh,
All right. Next one, Psychopaths.
okay.
We were at Anime Expo and we saw this. It is what Wit Studio, I believe.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It seemed kind of interesting. Oh yeah, it has to go into Want to Watch because we actually have not seen it. But yeah, I thought it looked interesting, so I'm gonna have to put in Want to Watch. I don't know what it's about. Let me look up really quick. Could give a little synopsis.
Want to watch list is getting very, very long.
Yes, it is quite
Yeah.
quite a long list.
You're gonna have a lot ahead of you.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, sorry. YouTube said my stream was about to die for a second, but I think we're good. Okay, so Pokemon season 1 is great. That follows obviously the very beginning of Ash's journey, which I just realized this is the art cover for not season 2, but the Johto region. So I don't know if that was like season 3, I think, or something. Maybe it was season 2, but yeah. Where do you want to put Pokemon? I think overall, like, Pokemon did so much. What do we put in Masterpiece or Great? Where do you want to put it?
I don't know.
Have
I
you
only
ever
watched
seen?
season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Or actually, I watched season 1, 2, and I think whatever region Diamond or not Diamond, the one with May. whatever that one was.
Yes, the Hoenn region. Yeah, that one is
Yeah.
my favorite too. Besides, I think X and Y was also incredible. So I'll have to put in Masterpiece just because it was so integral in my childhood and so many other people's childhood. So yeah. All right, P4GA.
All right. Persona 4. I will put Persona 4 and the one next to it, Persona 5, both in Want to Watch. I don't know, like when it comes to the Persona and like Shin Megami Tensei games, I really like the Shin Megami Tensei games because it's like mixes together like contemporary Japanese stuff with like more mystical like gods and like monsters of multiple different religions. Persona 4 kind of like really like kind of just makes a different like angle of the same world. But I don't know, like Persona, I couldn't really get into Persona. I tried playing Persona 4. I couldn't really get into it, but I don't know, maybe the anime will convince me otherwise, but who knows. So yeah, Want to Watch for now. Non Non Biori I'll put in good. It's another really comfy slice of life that I enjoy. It's about an anime about kids in a bit of a countryside town, and it's cute, it's nice. That's kind of all I have to say about it.
All right.
All right, No Game No Life. Oh yeah, this one I would put in good, I think. I know a lot of people are waiting on season 2, which probably is never gonna happen. But yeah, No Game No Life. It's technically an isekai where some two a brother and sister that have very yeah, I don't know if I can say the word, if I
Yeah,
whatever. Okay. But they very much like each other, a bit too much maybe, and they're gamers, they're epic gamers, Fortnite gamers who just go to a new world and kind of solve problems, and I thought it was good. It was all right.
All right, Tonikawa.
Sorry, I don't know why, but I completely lost it to Fortnite gamers. I don't
Okay.
know why.
Tonikawa, next anime. This one's an interesting anime. The art style, I feel like the budget of this anime, I don't want to say it's low, but like the art style is just kind of very plain. But other than that, like the story's all right. The kid or the guy, he's like a little weird. He's kind of like, he's never had love before, but he ends up marrying this like girl that saves his life. at like the age of like 16 or something. So they're both like new to love, but at the same time, like he's just so weird. He's like, "Can I hug you now?" And it's just like, I don't know. The story's kind of I think I've caught up all the way, so I think it's good. Nothing crazy. But yeah, it's all right. Next one.
Also Monogatari, I put it want to watch.
All right. Woo. Okay.
Monogatari and Nisekoi crossover. I never even knew this existed, but since both of these are want to watch, I'll put in yeah, also want to watch.
Okay.
All right, Bocchi the Rock, God tier.
God tier. I'd
Yep.
have to put this
Yep.
put this up there. For me, I think Bocchi the Rock is God tier just because it is so transformative in its comedy. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's like SpongeBob was so transformative for its time as well, right? Like you would get like the regular SpongeBob animation, and then you'd cut to like real footage of like something of like the SpongeBob characters, and just like so transformative. What do you think, Yoshi?
Yeah, no, like the art of the adaptation when it comes to that, like I really think Bocchi the Rock is just top tier. Like the creative liberties they took to like make the anime like both comedy oriented and like a bit more emotional is just really well done. Like, and it's a massive improvement in my opinion from the manga as well. Like I think it's really good, and I think it should be like a really good like example of what anime should strive to do. Like you know, you obviously got like great animated stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer and stuff like that. But for me, I think Bocchi the Rock is like what like an anime should strive to like be like. Like I'm not saying it has to have like comedic like live action moments and stuff, but like the creative liberties they take is just so well done, and I just think it's really good.
I do want to add.
Also just-
Oh yeah, go ahead, Archer.
It's just so dang relatable. I swear to God.
Yeah.
It's just the most relatable thing I've watched in literally forever.
Yeah, I do want to explain, like, for if you are living okay, sorry, I can't speak. This is funny to say, but if you're living under a rock and don't know what Butcher the Rock is about, is basically like it is like this person who's like this girl who's completely alone, like growing up. She doesn't have any friends, but she spent like all her time in middle school and a bit in high school, like practicing the guitar, and she's like super good at the guitar. So anyways, she ends up joining a rock band, and that's where the story starts. Good slice of life, very transformative, very great, very funny. Can't wait for season 2. Anything else?
That's it, I think. Yeah.
Oh, one thing
Good.
really quick is when we were in Japan, I think we've spent probably like over $50 on Bocchi the Rock trading cards, because we were trying to collect them all, and I did almost collect them all.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, the next couple ones. All right, Higurashi. Okay, so Higurashi is an interesting case for me. I would put it, damn, I would put it in good because, like, personally, like, if it weren't for the fact that like actually checked out the original visual novel, I would put it in great. But like, I mean, the anime is good.
Do they
It's
all
definitely
go in
got
good,
that.
or just that one?
I will put that one as well into good, but the next two I'll talk about
Okay.
in a bit. But anyways, Higurashi and Higurashi Kai, they were both pretty. I think like they're good still. Like it for one thing, it definitely has that early 2000s edge. Like I'm pretty sure if you've been around on the internet, you've seen the clip of the bluish hair girl Rika fucking. Oh, sorry, I don't know if we should curse or not. Just stabbing her head against the wall. I don't remember what arc that was specifically. I think that was the one when Shion goes crazy from the Hinamizawa virus, or syndrome. But yeah, when I first watched it, I thought it was great. But looking back on it and after reading the visual novel, it definitely missed out on a lot of things. And again, it's hard to like adapt a visual novel into an anime, so I can't really blame it. So I think it deserves to a firm spot in good. I think it was good.
All right, and the next two.
All right, next one, Higurashi. I believe that's Ray. Ray is a weird one. It's kind of an anthology of a bit more. I think it was mostly comedic moments, but there are some like weird plot related moments as well. It was really weird. I think this one goes in okay because it was like kind of all over the place in terms of quality. So yeah.
All right.
All right. And all right, Higurashi Go. Okay, Go. Okay, so I think Sotsu is somewhere on the list. It's just not next to it, but we'll talk about that later. Higurashi Go. It started off really good, and I think the conclusion wasn't terrible either. But it's when Sotsu came around that when it became bad. But anyways, Go was an interesting like fresh take, or not fresh, but like an interesting like new re like new different like take on the story of Higurashi. I thought it was pretty interesting, pretty cool. There were some like I some things that like they overdid. Oh, there's Sotsu. Overdid that kind of just brought it down. I think it's goes in good below the original Higurashis, but I think it would go in good. Yeah.
All right.
And then Sotsu, yeah, this is when they just absolutely crap the bed. Really unfortunate because I Hirashi Go did kind of have me a bit invested. Just I don't know, like so when it comes to Higurashi, they have the question arc. It's the story split into the question arcs and the answer arcs. The question arcs is basically kind of like the main story where like a bunch of stuff happens but there's not really much of a conclusion. Like you still don't know what's going on, right? And then in the answer arcs, even though the story's not completely connected, it kind of like answers what happened, like who was the person that was infected with the Hinamizawa syndrome, what truly happened, like who was the murderer and all that stuff. But Sotsu kind of just didn't follow that like pattern, despite the fact that it was supposed to be an answer arc. And then the end just turned into like a weird like fight thing. Like it felt like Gogeta versus Broly for some reason, because I don't know, green versus blue, and they had this weird Dragon Ball Z fight. I have to put it in bad. I'm sorry. It just didn't work.
All right. What's up,
Yeah.
Aiden? Thanks for coming around again. Good to see you back. All right, ReZero.
All right, Raise Zero. Have you watched it?
I have not watched it.
All right, want to watch. Yeah, so yeah, I just had this in the list because funny story. I'm pretty sure I told this to Lorenzo, but a while ago when I was massively into Resident Evil, I still am, but like back then I was like really into Resident Evil. But yeah, back in the day I was obsessed with that stuff, and the game Resident Evil Zero, which would be shortened to RE0. So I thought ReZero was like a Resident Evil anime,
Oh.
and I was just so excited to watch. I was like, oh my gosh, they made an anime about Billy and Rebecca, bro. That's gonna go so hard. Because I don't think I've ever played Resident Evil Zero, and like I thought it was interesting to like that they made a game that's like a prequel to the first game.
Wait.
So I was
Anything
excited,
about
and then
ReZero though?
no. But yeah, I saw the anime. No zombies, no Billy, no Rebecca, and I was disappointed. But now that it's been some time, I would like to give it a shot sometime. That's about it.
All right.
I've heard good things about it, but I haven't watched it myself either.
Yeah.
It's
haven't
in.
pulled together the time.
Is it an isekai or?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yeah.
think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It is that I do know. Yeah.
All right. Next
All right,
one.
combatants will be dispatched. On this one, I think I'll put it in. I think I'll put it in good. Excuse me. This one's written by the same author as Konosuba, and I think it was actually made before Konosuba, but it was kind of rejected, and then Konosuba got popular, so this thing was made or completed later on. But combatants will be dispatched. I feel like is an inferior version of Konosuba. Like a similar style of comedy is there, but it's a bit more crass, and it hasn't really had like much as much of like character and stuff like that as Konosuba. So I don't know. Like maybe later on, if they decide to adapt more seasons, maybe it'll get better. But for now, I think it's just good.
All right.
All right, Saint Seiya, another shonen classic. Want to watch because I've never seen it, but it's another like popular shonen from way back, or not way back, but like from like the Dragon Ball days, like like 80s 90s kind of timeline. And I thought it was it has a pretty interesting concept of like a bunch of like star warriors that are based on like Greek and Roman like gods and like star names and stuff like that, and they fight and all that. It seems like a pretty interesting premise, so it'll put in want to watch.
Oh god, did it get in there?
No,
Where's
I
it
don't
at?
think so. I think you put it at the bottom of to do, or I'm not even sure, bro. Whatever.
We'll find
It's
it.
want to watch. Yeah, we'll find it.
All right.
All right, Rurouni Kenshi, another class shonen classic that would go into want to watch. It's really unfortunate what happened to the author. How he owned some CP. I don't want to get into it. It's really unfortunate, but putting that stuff aside, again, separate art from the artist. The premise is about swordsmen from I think different like parts of the world. Like I think you have French swordsman, British swordsman, stuff like that. But it seems like a pretty neat like action shonen. I would like to give it a watch sometime.
All right, Pop Team Epic.
All right, Pop Team Epic. I think I'll put this in. I think I'll put it in good. It's like a bunch of skits. Like there's no story. There's no plot. There's no story. It's just a bunch of like 4 panel like comedy panels just adapted into anime, and it's like referencing pop culture and stuff. It's pretty funny, but because it's like just comedy and there's no plot, I think it just goes in good. But it's really funny though.
All right, and
All right, Rama half, 1/2. I don't know how to pronounce it, but another classic anime made by the same person who did Urusei Yatsura, I think. But yeah, it's the premise is a guy when he gets water poured all over him, he turns into a girl, which is kind of hot, but whatever. It's like a comedy, semi shonen type of thing. Yeah, so I like to give it a watch sometime. It's a classic.
next one.
All right, Nichijou. I personally want to put this in masterpiece because, like, for one thing, the animation, while not quite Bocchi the Rock level, is still like they took a lot of like liberties in making just the comedy and the animation super bombastic. There is a very loose plot that it has some really heartwarming and nice moments that I really like. The comedy is really strong, and yeah, I really wish that they made more seasons of this. I really thought it was pretty funny.
It looks like Azumanga Daioh almost.
Yeah, it kind of follows the same vein of like schoolgirls doing funny, quirky things.
Is it the same?
No, it's not the same person.
Huh.
I don't think it's the same studio either. It's Kyoto Animation for Nichijou.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
All right, next one is how do I say it? Frieren?
Free went at the funeral, I think. Beyond
Oh
Journey's
my
End.
God,
Beyond
that
Journey's End,
has to
yeah.
be very high.
So apparently, this is #1 anime of all time right now on my anime list. Really quick,
It is really, 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 really good.
yeah, I have
I
not
100%
seen it.
recommend.
Is
I've
this
not seen it.
Please watch it.
is it an isekai or just
No,
fantasy?
just fantasy.
But it
Just
is
fantasy.
adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, it looks good. It just looks good. Here's the synopsis. I'll put it on screen really quick. During their decade-long quest to defeat the Demon King, the members of the heroes' party, Himmel himself, the priest Hyder, the dwarf warrior Eisen, and the elven mage Frieren, forged bonds through adventures and battles, creating unforgettable, precious memories for most of them. Yeah, I don't know. It looks really good. I'm gonna have to probably put it at the top of close to the top of want to watch because apparently it is really
Have
good.
to watch it. You have to watch it. You have to watch it.
to watch it. I think
Reminder
I
that
think
the
I
order
definitely
of
do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think I definitely will. Maybe after Konosuba when I finish
It's
that.
just so good.
Yeah, reminder that the order of these lists, they're kind of very loose, so just don't take it that seriously.
Yeah.
Right, anyways, Mighty Mashita Iruma-kun, I don't know the English title. I think this one was good. It's about a kid who's half demon who goes to a demon school and shenanigans ensue. It's funny. It has some nice character development. I have not watched season 2 yet, and also the voice actor for the main character, who's a dude, does a really, and I mean really convincing female voice. So yeah, that's something I guess. But yeah, I'll put it in good. Like there's this one scene where like he pretends to be, or he like he dresses up as an idol and sings on stage, and dude, he just sounds like a girl. That's all I'm
Really?
gonna say. Yeah, it's really convincing.
What do you
Right.
call it? Really quick, Aiden in chat says, I've been really wanting to see Susuno Frieren. It's how
Yeah,
shows
Frieren.
it's how shows should be portraying demons unlike Vizzy Pop does. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't get
It's
the
so good.
reference. Let me
Definitely
see.
watch it. Definitely watch it.
Vivzy Pop is the person who made a hell of a boss. If you don't know Lorenzo, if you don't know hell of a
Oh,
boss, then yeah.
yeah. Dude, I hate
Yeah.
that show only because there's a character named Luna in there, and I'm a big K-pop Luna fan. the Luna
Oh
group.
my
So
gosh.
half the time I look up Luna stuff, that other thing comes up. I'm just like, bro, I don't care about this furry stuff. Personally, that's just me. Okay, what is this? Evangelion.
Yeah, Evangelion. I've never seen it. I definitely should.
Yeah.
What about you, Lorenzo?
I think again this probably has to be at the top of the want to watch list.
Yeah.
Like again, it's loose this order, but generally if I put it towards the top, it should be there, and if I put it towards the bottom, you know.
I've watched like parts of it. I haven't seen a lot of it, but I've definitely heard good things about it. People who have watched have told me it's really good, and I really should watch it. And I just haven't gotten to watching the whole thing yet. Yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah, I hear it's absolutely incredible. Also draws on like a lot of like Christian motifs as well, so that's interesting if you're into that.
Based off Ultraman. Got him. Anyways, yeah, let's keep moving. Let's see. I don't know the title of this, but I think I actually only watched one episode, so I think it would go more so into want to watch. But it's basically about like a bunch of people who play games meeting up IRL, I think, and then romance ensues. So I think I'll just put in want to watch. I remember it being popular in the like 2010s.
All right, I have no idea what this anime is. I just want to put in want to watch because I've seen the cover so many times and I don't know what it is. But honestly, not very high up there.
Oh, I think that's a place further in the universe. I can't tell because it's too small on my screen, but
yeah,
think
it's
that's what it
something
is.
for sure. I'll put it
it's
above
good.
the banana
It's pretty
anime.
good. Song goes super hard.
All right, actually, one second. This banana anime. Why did I put it in want to watch? I've actually seen this and it's very bad. I was ranting about why it's very bad. Okay, we have another very bad anime. There we go.
Yeah, I just want to say, I don't condone, or yeah, I don't, I have nothing to do with Lorenzo putting
He
Angel
absolutely
Beats in very
condones
bad.
every single thing here, just as I've condoned his. So,
No,
all right,
I
next
I
one
have
here.
nothing to do with
Elvis
Angel Beats
guy.
being in very
Nothing.
bad.
Nothing. Okay.
Shut, no, all right, put in Want to Watch. Space Dandy, I don't know the plot. All I've seen is like really funny clips of the Elvis dude dancing, and it seems to be a space like themed kind of funny semi-action anime. So I would like to give it a shot sometime. And all right, Idol Master, kind of same vein as Love Live, another idol anime kind of thing, which seems, I don't know, interesting, I suppose. I guess there was a whole meme about the author of Berserk really liking it, and so yeah, I guess that's something. Nope. So it's Want to Watch for now.
All right, Suzume, I'm gonna have to put this close to the top of Want to Watch. I heard it was pretty good. I think it was made by the same people who did Your Name. Same music people as well too, the Radwimps. So yeah, I'm sure it's pretty good. I haven't seen it though, but definitely do want to see it. Also, Aiden says that Space Dandy is awesome, but it's more like a cartoon than an actual show. Definitely worth watching though. The English VAs are awesome.
All right, that's pretty good to hear.
All right, next one.
All right, I don't remember the name, but I've seen that Fox Girl in so many things. I'll put in Want to Watch. I think it's like a romance anime, and yeah, I've just seen that Fox Girl everywhere.
Not
Yeah.
Hollow? I don't know.
Yes, Hollow, that's her name. I'm pretty
Spice
sure at
and Wolf,
least.
that's what it is, I think.
Spice and Wolf, yes, thank you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called. But yeah, I would like to give it a watch.
Is this yours? This one?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's you.
I saw the art cover. I don't know. Looked kind of interesting. I guess. I don't know. Fantasy stuff, maybe medieval. I'm kind of into that. Kind of like a Konosuba, maybe. I don't know. I'll give it a watch. It looks kind of interesting. I wonder. I don't know what the name of it is though.
There's no way you guys are gonna watch like everything and Want to Watch, right? Holy
Nah,
cow.
we just
There's
chose
so
random
much
stuff
there.
that's we just chose random stuff from the list of like 1,000. That
Yeah.
just seemed interesting.
Out of all the themes that
insane.
we've put in Want to Watch, I'd actually probably watch. I mean, it's like I'm not gonna start Sailor Moon anytime soon, but I'm sure like at some point in my life I should watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so iconic. I do want to watch a Taylor Ryza pretty soon. Same things like I don't know. I'm assuming it's like medieval fantasy stuff. So
Fantasy stuff, yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into like other stuff other than slice of life, basically. But yeah.
All right. I forgot the name of this anime, but I've read the manga because I think the artist posts chapters for free on Twitter. I'm not sure, but yeah, I've read the manga before. It's pretty. It's another comfy want to watch a slice of life that I would like to give it a shot. Basically, some overworked schmuck gets a fox deity person who pretty much becomes his caretaker, and it's really comfy and nice.
All right.
That sounds great.
All right. Slayers is another classic anime from I think like the 90s era. Action fantasy thing. It's really iconic. I don't know if it was popular. I don't know if it's popular in the West, but I know it's definitely popular in Japan. So I'd like to give it a shot as well.
All right.
So yeah, want to watch. All right. Next up, Show by Rock. Again, I don't know much about this. I've just seen that girl multiple times in the front. I know it's like a band kind of anime with a bit more fantasy elements to it because I think the front girl is a cat girl or something. But yeah, basically,
Looks
yeah, I like to give it a
lame.
shot. Want to watch.
Looks
yeah, well,
lame
you're-
compared to Bocchi the Rock and K-On!
All right, fair.
All right, Your Lie in April. I have not seen this anime, but I've heard absolutely only great things about it. Apparently, it is sad, but also very good. I'd have to put in want to watch. Been recommended many times. One
All right,
Punch Man.
One Punch Man. I have not seen it. All I know is that it's a action comedy shonen that's really popular, and the fan base is really annoying.
Really?
Can Goku beat One Punch Man? Shut up, no one cares. I mean, the Dragon Ball fan base is annoying as well, so you know, I'll call the kettle black. Anyways, Trigun. Trigun. I think this is the original anime. I know they made
What? Yoshi?
one. This is Trigun is another classic anime. I know that the old anime like took a bit more of a slightly more comedic approach, but it's like a futuristic, I think, action anime that sounds pretty interesting. It was definitely popular back in the day, so I'd like to give it a shot, and I'll like to watch the remake as well someday. All right, To Love Ru. I watched one season. I did not like it. I hate the main protagonist. It's a harem shonen. You know what? Screw it. Put it in very bad. I feel bad for Angel Beast, so put it in very bad. Um, yeah, basically, I don't like it. It's some romance that just irritates me.
All right, next
Watch
one.
Nisekoi instead. All right, the Railguns franchise. Railgun franchise. It kind of fluctuates in quality, in my opinion, personal opinion. But basically, it takes place in a society where like people have like superpowers. It's like if I had to compare to something, I guess it would be kind of like My Hero. Not really, but kind of. But it does everything My Hero does, just way better. So I think personally, what I've seen, I watched Railgun and Index, and Index I thought it was fine, and Railgun I did like, so I think I'll put it in top of good. I have not seen Accelerator, and I have not seen the more recent seasons of Railgun, so I need to check those out. But for now, I like it. I think it's good.
Okay, School Days.
Okay, School Days. I will put this in bad. School Days was pretty infamous for its really just janky plot. It's basically the poor man's Higurashi in my opinion. Sorry for any School Day fans out there, but basically it's not really a harem anime, but it is a romance anime that just has a really just downer ending, and it's infamous because, especially in Japan, there's a meme where like the ending was interrupted by a stock footage of a boat in a lake for some reason. I think it was to like censor the gruesome action of the last episode. But yeah, I mean, it's just not good. I would put it in bad.
All right.
All right. I don't know what that is. Did I put that there?
So I've seen one funny clip of this. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, I don't know. I saw one funny meme. Do I want to watch it? Probably not, but I just want to commentate on it. I'll probably watch it before Citrus. Okay, Spy Family. This one is an incredible anime. I'd probably have to put this one in either Masterpiece or God. Maybe top of Masterpiece for me. Let's see. Season 1 is incredible. It's okay, basically the story is about like a civil war not Civil War, Cold War, where there's like two nations. They just finished a war like in the past generation, and now there's a Cold War. And the main character is a spy who's trying to keep like peace between the two nations. But in order to keep peace, he has to get to this one top diplomat in the other country. But so he's a spy in that other country. But in order to get to that top diplomat, he needs to have a fake family, so he adopts a daughter, he gets a wife, and basically the daughter, Anya, is tasked with having to be a star student at her school so that she can have a playdate with the son of the guy that he needs to find. Basically, if you don't already know this anime, what are you doing? It is so incredible. Spy Family. And I think a movie came out about it recently. Maybe if in Japan, if not
In Japan, yeah.
in Japan it did. So yeah, I'd have to put it as a masterpiece for me. It could go yeah, masterpiece. Season 2 was pretty good. But I think for me it hasn't gone bad, but like for me season 1 was really good, and then part 2 of season 1 was still pretty good, and season 2 is pretty good. I'd say it's like it just kind of plateaus, but it's good. It's great. Yeah.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era known as the Cold War. Any Metal Gear fans? Oh, right. This one, I forgot the name. I thought this was okay. It's another slice of life comedy anime about a magician girl and it's has that H-ness to it, because apparently I can't say the word because YouTube doesn't like it. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, okay, it's all right. Sword Art Online. Okay. What I saw the first, not the first, well, yeah, the first 3 seasons of it. Season 1 was okay. Season 2 and 3 I did not like. I would put it in bad. I know I've heard some people say that like the more recent seasons, like Alicization or whatever, was nice or whatnot, but well, again, it's one of those animes where I just don't like the main protagonist, you know. I mean, I might ruffle some feathers, but I don't really like Sword Art Online.
I hear it's really good if you like it. Like, if you like it, it's really good.
Yeah,
but
it has its fans, I know, but it's definitely either okay or bad for me. I thought the first season was alright. Some people say it was bad from the get-go. I thought the first season was alright, but yeah.
I feel like I've never heard good things about it, like, ever.
I had a friend who was telling me about it yesterday, or a couple days, yesterday, and he said he loved it, so I don't know.
Really?
Alright, so this anime, I have no idea what it is, but I want to watch it. It looks like it's Kyoto Animation, same like K-On! So yeah. I don't know. Put it somewhere in the middle there. Simon says, have you even seen
same animation style?
Yeah, it looks like it. Simon says, have you even seen 250 plus anime? No, I have not, but that's why Yoshi is also here. We're doing this list together, and as you can see, a whole lot of this is going into want to watch. But if you want to see where our current rankings are at, here is our God. We have Kimi no Na wa.
You know what? Put Pluto in God. Put Pluto in God.
All right.
I haven't had a single one in God, so you know that's my first one in God.
How about Bocchi the Rock? Come on, that's kind of
that
yours
was me
too.
That was both me and you, so you know that's like half and half. So I have 1.5.
All right. So we have
1.5.
Here's our God. Here's our masterpiece. Here's our great. Here's our good, our okay, and our bad. And then a lot again is in want to watch. All right, moving on.
All right, the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I've never seen this one, but again, this is one of those slice of life, I think, animes that was really popular. I genuinely have no idea what the plot of it is, but yeah, it was popular, so I'd like to give it a watch.
All right,
and then Steins Gate. Okay, this one is also definitely a want to watch. I hear that it was originally, I'm pretty sure it was originally a visual novel, kind of like Higurashi, but I hear that it's definitely one of like the best adaptations of a visual novel, and the plot is like really complex. It goes over like quantum like mechanics and stuff like that, which is really interesting.
Right.
And yeah, it has some really weird like reality shenanigans and stuff, and it seems like a pretty interesting premise, and I would like to give it a watch.
Yeah,
sometime.
I've heard
From
it's
what I know,
really good. Sorry, go ahead, Archer.
Yeah. From what I know about it, there's a few episodes that are really, really good, and the rest are meh to, like, what am I watching?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This next one is Girlfriendo. Yeah. Okay, girlfriend. I don't know anything about it. I've just heard about it many times, and I don't know. I guess I'd probably watch it. Maybe. Probably not. But yeah.
All right, Space something Yamato. This is the poster looks like it's a remake of it, which I didn't know existed. But anyways, I've only seen like one episode of the original version. Goku's voice actress voices the freaking little kid in the show, but I'll put it in want to watch because I don't really know much about it honestly. But it's another classic anime of like the 70s 80s era, so like before like a lot of even the older animes on this list. It's a classic for a reason again, so I like to give it a shot sometime. Working, I will put this in okay. It's another slice of life that I've seen that was just all right. It covers working in like a cafe restaurant thing.
So
Nothing unique.
So Blend-esque, but not good.
Yeah, I think I like Blend S better.
Okay, next one is the tire. What is this? Hold on. Reincarnated. Something about a vending machine. Reborn as a vending machine, now I wander the dungeon. So basically, this guy gets hit by a car and slams into a vending machine, and he is literally a vending machine. And I guess there's this girl as well. I have no idea. It came out recently. It seemed absolutely absurd of a plot. Stupid isekai. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. Yeah. Oh.
All right. All right. I don't know the full name. I just know the abbreviated Japanese title, which is Wataten. This one also is okay. It's another slice of life, comfy slice of life, where the main character is a college. I don't know if she's a dropout or just a college student, but basically she has a thing for young girls. So yeah, I don't want to say anymore.
Okay.
I don't want this channel to get flagged. All right.
What?
Uzaki. Or I don't know the full title, but Uzaki. I have not seen it. Have you, Lorenzo?
I've not seen it either, but it's a little
Okay.
iconic recently, I guess.
Yeah, I know that like people just got mad at it because a college girl looked short. Friggin', Twitter
Yeah.
people, right, guys? But it's popular, and I think it's slightly similar to Nagatoro, but yeah, interesting, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Urusei Yatsura. I have not seen the original or the remake. All I know is that it's made by the same person who did Rama One Half. But yes, it's another romance slice of life anime about an alien girl, and it seems interesting. It's a classic.
All right.
All right, Umi Neko. Boy, do I have a lot to say about this. Put it in very bad because
Okay.
it makes me angry. So
Oh,
Higurashi, as much as like it kind of failed in a lot of aspect, it was still entertaining and it was a nice gateway into the visual novel, right? But Umi Neko, it just crapped the bed and just threw it out the window because like it just barely just doesn't it's like just complete, it feels like just a spin in the face of the original visual novel. Just read the visual novel instead. You'll thank me. And it's kind of like the Tsukihime anime. It's just like it feels like an insult to the original work.
All right.
But yeah, very bad.
Next one is My Dress Up Darling. This one is a really good one. I watched this with my buddy Scott, who I also went to Japan with, and it's another slice of life where this guy basically he paints. I want to say
Makes
like
ko-
he makes like those little dolls, right? What are they called?
yeah, Kokeshi dolls, I think.
Yeah,
Or was it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah. He makes Kokeshi dolls, and it's like his family business. But then he also becomes like he's also really good at making like cosplays for this girl that he ends up liking, and they basically fall in love pretty much. I mean, it's a romance anime. What do you expect? And then yeah, it's great though. I like it. Honestly, I kind of forgot what happened though a little bit, but for sure, I would watch it again or watch
They
season
go to a
2.
love hotel.
Yes, that scene is pretty cracked, but definitely
Musty.
watch all the way up on onto it so you can like you'll really feel it once you've gone all the way through. Same with like that's how I felt like in the Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Like that show, it was so slow in a good way that like even though it's 12 episodes, you felt like you were like with the development of that relationship. And like I would watch a lot of these like animes right before I went to bed. So it was just like feel good, like closing the day on like good stories. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Next one.
All right, Uma Musume Pretty Derby. This one I will go into I will put into want to watch. It's basically horse race girls, or the horse race horses being personified as girls, and it's kind of a semi slice of life where the girls train to race, and it seems like a pretty interesting idea. If you're a Dokkan player like me, you know that this anime's game has beaten us plenty of times on the JP side, and so yeah, maybe I gather some intel, or I don't know, whatever. I got Beast Gohan, by the way. Anyways, um, I don't know if it's Haruru or Lululu. I think it's Lululu. But this is a anime. I think it's made by either Trigger or Gainax. But this one, I thought it was okay. It's a really weird, like, cartoon, like, inspired anime. I don't remember if it was short episodes or long episodes, but it was all right. It was like a space themed kind of funky thing. Um, that's also Monogatari. Again, put in want to watch because we've been putting all those in want to watch. I don't know why I've left them there. Um. Oh, okay. That's Railgun. Oh, okay. All right. Put Railgun. Or no, sorry. That's not Railgun. That's Index. Put Index in good. Or actually, yeah. Put Index in good. And where did I put Railgun? Did I put Railgun in good as well? I don't remember where I put it.
If we see it, we'll see it.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Sorry. It's in want to watch. My bad. It's not. My bad.
With the new one?
Oh wait. What? Wait. I'm losing my mind. Sorry. Never mind. Let's keep moving.
Okay. So Torodora. Do you have anything to say about this, or?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either. Okay. Putting it over here. I don't know. I've seen the title a lot of times and I've heard about it. Anything you want to say, or?
Uh,
I've
the
seen a,
short girl's
I've seen
popular.
a
That's
little
all I
bit.
have to say.
It's not terrible. I didn't find it super interesting. I didn't watch it all the way because it was like it just didn't really pull me in that much.
All right. Sounds like
But
a
I guess it's
standard.
not terrible, but like yeah, it's up to you. I mean, it's probably. I'm sure other people have different opinions.
All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I will put this in okay. I don't think it was terrible, but I mean, I'm pretty sure Zexal came right after 5D, so I don't know. It wasn't as good. I think it was okay. Fate Extra Encore. Okay, I'll put this in okay. I didn't think it was as bad as a lot of people said it was, but yeah, it definitely wasn't anywhere near as good as the extra game. And obviously it was on the lower end of the Fate animes, but I didn't think it was that bad. And also, obviously, I like Emperor Nero. She's cute. All right.
Okay. This one was really popular in a meme a couple months ago, maybe, or something. I just saw this all over my Instagram reels, and it was really annoying. I have no idea what it's about, but yeah, I'd probably watch Citrus before it, and that's saying a lot. Okay. Violet Evergarden. So this one I have not seen, but I actually do really want to watch. So I'm gonna have to put this somewhere near the top. I hear it's really good, and so what surprises me is that my Bible study mentor, he is like in his 60s, and he's like from communist Poland. He watched this with his wife and liked it a lot. So I find it funny that he watched it before I did. He just saw it on Netflix and he's like, let's watch this. So he said it was really good though. He saw the movie, to be fair. He did not see the anime, but I hear the movie and anime are both very good. I want to see it. I like the aesthetic of it.
I really need to watch it too.
Yeah,
I really need to watch it also.
that is something
I've
I
heard
need to
tons of good
start.
things about it. Me too. Want to watch it together sometime?
We definitely could.
If we-
I've been really busy, but maybe spring break or something. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm also
All
really
right,
bad at like
original Yu-Gi-Oh.
binging. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. All right, original Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll put this in good. Um, yeah, I really liked the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, the later, like the last season, they just completely just crapped the bed with the animation budget for some reason. But I mean, it's a classic for a reason. I personally don't think it was as good as Pokemon. At least the original Yu-Gi-Oh. But I think it was pretty good. I liked it.
Okay. So this one is my stepmom's daughter is my ex, It is a standard slice of life anime romance story. Okay, so the title, My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. It sounds bad, but it actually is a really wholesome story, and it ends up it like it starts spicy in the first couple episodes, but it ends like really wholesome. I liked it a lot. I'm excited for season 2. I just remember like fanboying over like the very last scene of the last episode. Like it felt so cinematic. I'm gonna have to put it near top of great. This is like my trio of like chill animes right here. Chill romance animes. Maybe not trio, maybe the duo, but this one's also pretty good. Um, yeah. All right, where are we?
All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Put this one in okay as well. I feel like it picked up in the final season, but again, the final season was kind of too late for. I liked it better than Zexal at least, but it kind of like it. I feel like it kind of removed what made Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of a bit more unique, like and different from Pokemon, and like focused a bit too much on the whole like Duelist Academy stuff. And it wasn't terrible, but I thought it was just okay until the last season, which was good. But again, that's a bit too late. All right, Tanya the something something. I have not seen this, but I know it was popular back in the day, and it still kind of is. Like, it was in the crossover anime with Overlord and the Reborn as a slime thing. I'm not sure what the plot is. I know it's an isekai because I think the girl was used to be just some like random guy in like his original life or something, I think. But yeah, seems like an interesting story. The girl looks like a um, you know, s- uh, you know, but yeah, seems interesting. Want to watch.
All right. Okay, I don't know what this anime is. I just like the art style. I've seen a couple, or like I've seen it come out recently or whenever it did, and I was just like, okay, I want to watch at some point. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but I don't know. Art style is kind of cool, I guess. Um, yeah. Next
All
one.
right. My Romantic Life is a Snafu. I think this one's called, at least in English. But this one, I've never seen it. It's a want to watch. But I know it's definitely popular. It was really popular in the 2010s, and I think like a year or two ago, it actually reached its conclusion, and like one of the girls, actually won. And it seems like a nice romance anime with like actual like proper plot. I think you would like your Lorenzo.
I actually
But
have seen it.
oh, you have, okay.
I'm just
I
kidding.
I re-
I started
oh,
episode
okay.
1 and I liked what I saw. I just
Okay.
totally forgot to finish watching it. But yeah, I'd have to put
But
it
yeah,
one to watch.
my favorite girl is a teacher. That's all I have to say. Anyways,
Oh wait.
all right. Serial Experiments Lane. Okay, so I have not seen the anime. I think I've played um what do you call it? I played the PlayStation game on an emulator. But I don't know how different the anime is from an emulate from the game, so yeah, just want to watch for now. But it's one of those like super trippy, like psychological animes that has a really weird plot, and it kind of talks about like the early age of like technology and the internet, which is a pretty interesting premise. And I know that there's lost media of an episode of Serial Experiments Lane that aired during 9/11, which is kind of weird, but yeah, I would definitely like to give it a shot. It feels right up my alley. Yeah.
All right, Naruto. Have you?
All right, Naruto Shippuden. I watched the original Naruto, I think, or did I? I'm not sure, but I did not watch Naruto Shippuden. That I say for sure. It's basically like the Dragon Ball Z of Naruto, like the kind of like the next half of the series, I guess, or whatever.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean it's popular for a reason, I guess.
All
It'd be
right,
interesting.
Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an incredible anime. It follows like a close historical fiction story of like the Vikings of Europe and the Norse invasion, pretty much, or the Norse Danish Viking invasion of the British Isles. It was a really good anime. It follows like there's a lot of like time jumps and whatnot. So don't get too attached to, like the characters that you see. Like you can, but like don't get attached to their current state because like they've the whole plot evolves and changes pretty quickly, especially from like the beginning of the season towards the end and then the start of the next season. But really good anime. great animation, great story. I like that, like it's historical. A lot of interesting stuff. I actually haven't finished it. I'm like halfway through season 2, but I feel like I've seen enough to say that honestly, I feel like it deserves to be in a masterpiece, at least for me. Um, just because it's so iconic. Um, yeah. I don't know what to say. I'll put it in masterpiece though. It's a pretty good one. Okay.
All right. It's not my fault that I'm unpopular. This one, I think it was a good anime. It's another slice of life about basically a loser shut-in girl who's like just struggling to have any like social life in high school. It's funny. It has some mature, not well mature in the sense of ageness, but it's I thought it was good. I thought it was fun.
All right. Fate. Stay
All
Night.
right. Fate Stay Night. Okay, so did I rank Heaven's Feel? Is that even here? I'm not even sure. Anyways, yeah, I put Stay Night, the original Stay Night, in good. This one, Unlimited Blade Works, I think I'll put in top of good. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Stay Night routes, with the exception of Heaven's Feel, but it was definitely a lot better than the original Stay Night route. And obviously the animation, since the studio became Ufotable, of Demon Slayer fame, it definitely improved on a lot of things. And the plot, like covering the visual novel again, was done a lot better, though still not perfect. But I thought it was good. Not, nothing more than that.
All right.
All right, Phantasm something, I think. I have not watched this, but I think it has to do with like some like high school kids like going around like doing stuff with mystical creatures. I'm not sure what the plot is, but it was popular again in like the 2010s, so it seems like an interesting one to watch. Yeah.
Okay. Attack on Titan.
All right, Attack on Titan. Have you watched it?
I have not watched it, but I hear it is incredible. Right.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
it. I'm not sure honestly. I've never seen it either. All I know is there's the ending. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I heard it was really good from a lot of people. So, and it's also like iconic, right? I mean, it was like
Yeah,
Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Attack on
of
Titan.
like the 2010s. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, all right. So this one, I have no idea what this is. I don't know. Art style looked kind of cool. I kind of want to watch it, I
Oh,
guess.
Shikimori-san is not just cute. Yeah, it's a romance anime about the pink-haired girl wants to
Oh
get with
wait,
this
I've actually seen this.
guy.
I saw episode 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
No.
Um, yeah, it was pretty standard. If probably watching the rest of it, I'd probably put in good or something. I don't know.
All right.
All
All right.
right.
Blade Runner. All right. So first things first, I was not aware that they made a Blade Runner anime, but I would like to watch it because I really like the original Blade Runner, and Blade Runner 2049 is a really good anime or good movie as well. So yeah. All right, Hardy Guardian Spice. Very bad. I actually did watch 2 episodes of it. I can't believe I did it. It's the Crunchyroll original anime that's just not an anime at all. It's more of a like CalArts Steven Universe style cartoon that just sucked. Um, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It sucked. I just want to crap on it.
All right.
All
Ghost
right,
Stories English
English
sub.
dub Ghost Stories.
Dub.
I mean, like it's like a so bad it's good type of thing. So I think I'll put it in good for me personally. It's like the anime itself was unpopular. I've never seen it, like the original Japanese version, obviously, so I don't know what was bad about it. But the English, because the original Japanese creators just didn't care, the English whatever dubbing studio just made do with it and made it funny. So I appreciate that. Sometimes localization can be good.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
Yeah. It's
I heard
iconic,
it's
right?
incredible because of the dubbing.
The dubbing's
Yeah.
I
iconic.
heard it's incredible because the way it's dubbed. I have to watch it. I still haven't.
Okay. This one again, art style looked kind of interesting. I have no idea what
Oh,
this is.
it's about Beelzebub, I think. The
Who-
blonde hair girl is Beelzebub.
Who's that?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a demon from the Grimoire of Solomon.
Beelzebub?
Yeah, it's the demon.
Oh, wait.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Hold on.
I used to pronounce it Beelzebub back in the day because I don't know, I couldn't read.
I need to Google Translate audio.
I think it's Beelzebub,
Oh,
or
the music
maybe I'm
stopped.
thinking of a different anime. I'm not sure, but I
Beelzebub.
think it is this one because it's
Beelzebub?
like a really, yeah, it's a really cutesy anime about like people or demons just doing slice of life stuff in the underworld, I guess.
Okay, maybe I don't want to watch it then, but I don't know. I saw it.
All right.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Lupin the Third. I've watched one of the classic animes. I think it was the '80s version of the anime. I don't know if there's an older one or a newer one, but Lupin the Third, obviously a classic. I think I'll put it in great. It's a really it's a stylish and funny anime about a thief just doing random shenanigans. Honestly, I haven't seen the entire thing. I did watch the 3D Lupin the Third movie, and that one was really good. I really liked it, and so yeah, it's definitely a classic. I think it deserves great.
All right.
All right, Fate Zero. Another one that I would put in great. Like I know there's a lot of discourse in the Fate fandom on whether or not Zero or Stay Night's better, but I'm definitely on the party who says that Zero is better because I don't know. Zero feels a lot more like a war because again with Fate, the whole idea is that there's a Holy Grail war, and like I don't know, like it's like Fate Stay Night, as dark as it can get, kind of just feels cheesy and like the romance feels kind of mid at times. And yeah, I don't know, like it's like trying to call Call of Duty War when it comes to like Fate Stay Night. While Fate Zero is like it just feels really gut wrenching, and also it's a Greek drama. Really enjoyed it.
So sorry, where are we putting this?
Great.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a couple of Kakus. I think I saw like 4 or 5 episodes. I just did not get to finish it. I forgot what it's about though. I don't know, like I guess I should put it in one to watch. So from what I saw, I'd probably put it in good so far, but I'm sure it gets to a point where I could maybe call it great, but yeah, I'd probably just have to put it somewhere in want to watch. Okay, quick disclaimer, I have nothing else in this list. Do you think we can, wait, why is this one down here? Didn't we already put this?
Yeah.
This is already in gray, right? Okay, hold on, I'm taking this out.
Okay.
Do you think we could quickly speed run the ones that we want to watch? Can we just put those in without any explanation, and then the ones where we actually rank? Yeah, we can rank them.
All right. Well, all right. Fate Prisma Ilia. I will put this in okay. The first season, or I don't know if the first season or first 2 seasons. It's been a while since I watched it. It was definitely sussy because it has a bunch of lollies and it's all really weird. But the third, I believe it was the third season where things just really pick up and like the plot gets actually pretty good and serious. But even then, I don't think it compares to Stay Night that well. Though the Fate Prisma Ilia movie was really good. I honestly would put it like near the level of the Stay Night stuff, but as for the TV show, yeah, just okay, I think. All right. Fate Apocrypha. I will put it in bad because I did not like the main character. Again, it's one of those, and it's really a shame that Joan of Arc was wasted in this one. And yeah.
All right.
All right. Zombieland Saga. Want to watch is about zombies being idols and singing, and it seems like a pretty unique concept because it actually goes over like death and whatnot.
All right.
All right. That I think we already talked about that. Miyako-chan. I think I put that in good. I think so. Yeah, I think we already talked about that one.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's the one right next to Pop Team Epic.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we can throw that out.
Throw it out.
All right. Something Shamiko-chan. I think. This one's another funny anime. I will put it in good. It's a slice of life anime about a girl who's like technically the main protagonist is technically the enemy of the magic girl, but she kind of sucks at her job, and the magic girl is like kind of like a jaded like person who's just tired of their job. It makes for a pretty funny dynamic. It's a fun slice of life that I enjoyed. No. Whatever, fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
This
go ahead.
one, I don't know. I've just seen the title for it. Actually, wait, have I seen this? I might have seen like an episode of this, but I don't know what this is. Okay.
All right, Mazinger Z, another one to watch. It's a classic anime. I think it's like predates Gundam in terms of like robot stuff, but yeah, classic. I think it's made by the guy who did Devilman, but yeah, definitely a want to watch. All right, Gurren Lagann, another probably Studio Trigger's magnum opus, want to watch, but yeah, basically another mecha anime, which is kind of weird, but it's yeah, again a pretty popular one that was really popular in the 2010s. Ninja Law, I just put this here because I kept seeing commercials for this when I went to Angel Stadium. That's about it.
Okay,
I
bottom.
think it was like yeah, I think it was like a Nintendo Switch game.
Really?
But anyways, yeah, Princess Cialis Can't Sleep, I think this was called. I would put this in good. It's another kind of comfy slice of life anime where a girl gets kidnapped by the demon lord, but she pretty much just like trolls everybody, but in reality she just wants to like go to sleep, and like her bed sucks, so every episode is about her like trying to make her sleeping situation better, which is kind of funny.
Okay, Komi Can't Communicate. I think I also saw like an episode or two of this, but I forgot to just kind of continue with it. But of course, it got really popular. It was not I mean, it was written by someone, but then Netflix sort of adapted it. So I'd have to put it in want to watch, but I heard great things about it.
All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I would put this in good as well. It's definitely like a it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh! That like most people are familiar with, because like the Yu-Gi-Oh! That everybody knows is, you know, card games and hologram monsters and you activated my trap card stuff, but this one was like actual like death games and mystery and stuff. It's kind of like Detective Conan if it was a bit more mature and cooler. So I thought it was good. I liked it.
All right, is this one yours?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know. Again, the art style looked kind of good, so I'll put it next to the other things where I thought the art style looked kind of good.
Not mine again.
Okay, yeah. I'll put this above Citrus. I don't know. All right.
All right, Yu Yu Hakusho, another famous shonen. Put this in want to watch. It was popular again in the 80s, 90s. Not as popular as Dragon Ball, but still pretty famous. It received a live action movie or TV show, I don't know, in Japan, and I hear it was pretty good. But yeah, seems pretty interesting.
All right.
Okay, this one I don't remember the name, but it's another comfy anime that I want to watch. Basically, it's a bunch of ghost girls that like comfort this overworked office lady. It seems pretty comfy and nice. I would like to watch it. I don't remember the name for this, but it was another anime that was popular in the 2010s. It's like not a harem, but basically like a love triangle thing. A want to watch, but it was popular, and it's where the Big Brother copy pasta came from. So yeah. All right, Cobra, another classic anime, shonen anime from the 80s, pretty popular. I think it's a sci-fi thing, and yeah, I'd like to give it a watch. Not as popular as some of these other want-to-watch classic shonens, but still pretty popular back in the day, so I'd like to check it out. All right, Jahi-sama's Won't Falter, or I don't remember what the title was, but this one I think it was good. Just a funny anime about the demon queen, basically just like getting screwed over and going to the human realm and just trying to make do with life. It's pretty funny. Was this My Tiny Senpai, or I don't remember the title, but I read the manga on Twitter because the author posts the chapters for free. I have not watched the anime, so I guess technically it will go to want to watch, but I do like the manga. It focuses on multiple relationship between like multiple office workers who work together, and it's a pretty heartwarming, cute, and sometimes funny and manga. But yeah, if the anime follows that, I'm sure it's good. But for now, I want to watch.
I've seen a couple episodes of it. I think I'd have to probably put it in good.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe somewhere. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. All right, We Can't Study. This one I have not watched, but I like the tan tomboy girl and also the pink-haired sensei. It's another slice of life romance thing, and I think this one was the one that okay, maybe okay. Spoiler alert, you if you want, but this one was the manga that was kind of infamously like kind of crapped on because it had multiple endings. Like
Oh,
the author made an ending for every girl,
yikes.
which was
That's not
kind of
good.
weird. Yeah, but anyways.
Dude, that's like the most unpopular opinion about quintessential quintuplets is like everyone's like, we need an ending for every girl. Like, what? Get out of here. No one wants that.
Yeah, they did that for that, and yeah,
That's kind of like appeasement in a way.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
I don't know that one.
I don't know this one either. Really quick about quintessential quintuplets. Why did they choose that ending, man? Like, you literally pissed off like 90% of the fan base. And I know, like, you're gonna
Yeah.
piss off a big part of the fan base if you chose any girl, but come on, man. Okay, sorry, a little bit of spoilers. My bad.
All right. I that's not me. I don't think so. All right. This one I will put it in good. The animation was pretty mid, but the topics and like story that this thing discussed was really good. Like basically, it talks about a kid who was basically abandoned by his mother, and like he like basically like acts as like a therapist for all these like broken people. It's really heartwarming. The animation's again pretty mid, but other than that, it has a nice heartwarming story, so I like it. I think it's good.
All right.
All right, Bakugan. That's a classic. I still have Bakugan toys in my house. I stopped watching by season 3 because of some random reason that I don't remember. But from what I remember, I'll put it in good. The plot was, I don't think it was as good as like Yu-Gi-Oh or as good as Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, but it had the characters were cute and or cool and cute, whatever. And the plot, like the world building, was pretty neat. And yeah, it was all right. I liked it.
All right.
All right, Bakugan remake. I have not watched it, so technically it'll go to want to watch, but I'll put it at the bottom because it looks like crap. I miss my OG characters. All right, Astro Boy 2003, I believe. So I have not watched this one, but if it's anywhere near as good as the 1980s anime that I watched, it's definitely gonna be good. But yeah, for now, want to watch. All right, that's you.
I don't know. I guess it kind of looks good.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta put it above Citrus, and above this, and
This is so scuffed.
yeah, I'll put it there.
All right, RWBY. So I've only seen one episode of this, and it's okay. So technically, wait. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh yeah, okay. All right. So I'll talk about the RWBY that I saw. Technically, this is the Japanese animation studio adaptation of RWBY. So put in one to watch. And I hear that it's actually like better than the original because it kind of just like leaned more towards the more simpler moments of RWBY that people used to like. But I just remember like watching it like the 3D anime that like that the I think Rooster Teeth made because RWBY isn't Japanese. It's like made by an American company. But yeah, like I hear that RWBY just fell off really hard, which is unfortunate.
All
All right, Parappa the Rappa, another want to watch, but I emulated the PS2 game, PS1, PS2 game. It was pretty fun. I didn't know they made an anime. I've seen clips of it and they seem pretty funny, very comedy oriented, but I like to watch it. All right, SSSS Dyna Xenon. I don't know where Gridman is. I think oh, that's what I wanted to add yesterday, Gridman. But anyways, Dyna Xenon. I think it was. I put it in okay. I'm gonna be honest. Dyna Xenon and by extension Gridman kind of just reminded me, or kind of proved to me that these kinds of like tokusatsu stuff really only does work in live action. Cause like I don't know, I just watched it and I felt like well, maybe I don't know if there was a live action version of Dyna Xenon, but for Gridman, I just thought the live action version of Gridman was just so much better in every way. But yeah, I mean, the action scenes were cool, the animation was great, and I think it was Studio Trigger, but it was pretty neat. All right, combatants. I think we already did that actually.
Okay.
All right, Blade. So yeah, there was a time when all right, put that in want to watch. There was a time when Marvel and I think DC as well hired like Japanese studios like Mappa and whatnot to do like anime adaptations of Marvel and DC properties for some time. It was really weird, but I liked the Batman anime stuff. That was I think it was the same universe as the Dark Knight movies. So yeah, I like to check out Blade. The Wolverine one was good too.
All right.
All right, Blaze Blue again. Want to watch. Blaze Blue is a game, fighting game made by ArcSys that happened because they lost the rights to Guilty Gear for a few years for some reason. But yeah, they made an anime about it. Seems interesting. I like the Squirrel Girl from it.
All right, this one.
I don't think that's me.
Okay. Let's see. The Sakuraso Dormitory is infamous for housing the school's most notorious delinquents. Thus, when the relatively tame Sorata Kanda is transferred to the dorm, escaping the insane asylum becomes his foremost goal. Trapped there for the time being, he must learn how to deal with his fellow residents, including bubbly animator Misaki Kamigusa, charming playboy writer Jin Makata. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I guess some friends become friends, and yeah.
It's a slice of life. I think there's semi-romance in it, but it's like a feel good slice of life.
There. All right.
All right, Lilo and Stitch. Okay. All right. Put this one in bad because they literally throw out Lilo from like the cast because she grew up or some crap, and like Stitch hangs out with some Japanese chick, and it's just weird. I didn't like it.
All right.
All right, Yofukashi no Uta or Call Into the Night. I really liked it. I would put it in great. Honestly, I think the more the anime keeps going, it might go up in masterpiece tier. But for now, I'll put in great. Really, the visuals are really good. Like, it reminds me a lot of JoJo when it comes to like the coloring like tiers. It's really well done. I really like it. And the manga ended recently. Actually, and yeah, it seems like a pretty interesting. The funny thing is, the person who wrote Dagashi Kashi did this next. Like, the difference in writing is like night and day. It's really weird, but yeah, I really like it.
I've heard good things about it. I have not seen it though.
Yeah, very aesthetic. I like it, and it has a nice plot. All right, that one is made by this Watch. That one is made by the same person who did Takagi, the one that Lorenzo put in Watch. It's basically Takagi-san, but the roles are kind of reversed, and it focuses on I think shogi. But yeah, it's a slice of life romance.
All right.
That one is another one to watch because I've seen clips of it. The dark skinned maid is pretty cute. It's a slice of life. That's about it.
All right, last one, Transformers. It's a little cut off.
Yeah, it's cut off for some reason. But Transformers, if this is the Transformers that I'm thinking of, then I think this one goes in okay. The designs were kind of funky and the plot was a bit weird, but it wasn't terrible. It was an interesting Transformers anime. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it.
All right, that is this entire ranking list that we've done. We have spent a little over 4 hours looking at this list, I believe. What are we at right now? We're currently at about an hour and 40 minutes in. I think yesterday we finished at about 2 hours and 20. So,
yeah.
So yeah. Pretty much about 4 hours looking at all this anime. I think the big thing that we found out is that there's a lot of anime that we have not seen and would actually watch. Again, out of these, I'd probably watch most of the stuff closer to the top. I mean, you know, these first four are apparently like some pretty god tier animes and whatnot. So that sort of sums up this sort of thing, this area for me. As for Very Bad, I'm sorry about the Angel Beats, guys. I hear that's really good. I did not like it when I saw it.
Yeah, I have not watched it, so I have nothing to do with that ranking. So yeah, don't blame me. Don't put the blame on me.
Okay, so what's the most controversial pick in each tier, do you think? I guess we'll start from Very Bad. Probably Angel Beats.
Very Bad, obviously Angel Beats. In Bad, either My Hero or Boy and the Heron.
Yeah.
I think Boy and the Heron more so.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on who you ask. If you're asking a My Hero fan, it's probably even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In I think the most controversial would be either Conan, Detective Conan, or Case Closed, or Dynazenon, because I know there's a lot of Dynazenon and Gridman fans out there. And Conan's been going on for a while. I don't know. I thought it was just okay, but yeah, I know there's a lot of people who like it. The movies do pretty financially good in Japan a lot of times. So yeah.
All right, in good, probably gonna be Domestic Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't like Domestic Girlfriend, but I thought it was like, I don't know, pretty good for being such a bad plot, at least the anime did like okay to make it seem somewhat entertaining. It's so bad you have to watch it. Even Archer was there sitting with us, I think, just in Discord as the rest of us were losing our minds watching it. But
Yeah,
that's probably the most controversial take in here. Maybe Naruto. If you're like a Naruto fan, you'd probably put it higher. Let's see. Yeah, I think like it's hard for controversial takes to being good because like it's pretty mid. So
yeah.
Yes. Okay. As for the great tier,
Yeah, a Rent a Girlfriend, obviously.
yeah, that's actually true because that should be in masterpiece or god tier. So
Okay,
we have
whatever.
put it pretty low. Yeah, I like Rent a Girlfriend. I get it.
I have nothing to do with Rent a Girlfriend's tiering in great because I have not seen it, so therefore I technically cannot argue against it. So
he can't
don't
argue
put the blame
against
on
it,
me.
and he probably would argue for masterpiece if he actually did see it.
I probably would not.
Yeah. I don't want to have to adjust too much down below here. Clearly, but yeah, honorable look at all of these. Maybe your favorites in here. Um,
Yeah, sorry if we didn't talk about it. I kind of did want to talk about the one where the tan dude becomes a girl, but I don't know. I just saw that while we were scrolling through.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. One thing I do want to mention is I know in the next coming like year or two, Blue Archive, the video game, is getting an anime, and I really like the Blue Archive music. I don't know much of the plot though, but hey, maybe the
I
anime's
really
gonna
do
be good.
hope. Yeah, I hope that unlike Azure Lane, they actually like because I remember seeing a few clips of Azur Lane It's a Want to Watch, but for that one, it wasn't really focused on the plot. It was just focused on like kind of more slice of lifey moments. There was some action, but it wasn't really like plot focused. But for Blue Archive, I really do want it to be plot focused because the plot gets genuinely really good.
Yeah, unfortunately, there has been some promotional video animes for Blue Archive, and it has been very slice of life-ish.
I mean, those are promotional, so you know.
True. So maybe
But yeah,
we'll see.
yeah. I hope they do take the Arknights approach for the Blue Archive anime, which yeah, they focus on the story a bit more.
Yeah, I definitely just kind of want to. For me, no matter what it is, I want to see bright, like neo-futuristic Tokyo, like vibes and whatnot. That's pretty much what I want to see.
Even in like the darkest moments, it has that like really comfy like purple overtones, and I really like that.
Oh,
like,
true. Let's see. For me, as for stuff that I want to see that are in here that I have, like my want to sees that Yoshi has seen. This purple looking anime, I forgot what it's called, but
Call Into the Night.
Call Into the Night.
Yeah.
I do want to see that. Chainsaw Man, I do want to see. Jujutsu Kaisen, I do want to see. Grave of the Fireflies, I do want to see. I have to see JoJo at some point, I know, as well. Kiki's Delivery Service, I want to see. So there's a lot of stuff that I still need to do my own research on. Anything that you want to see that I rated, or is all my anime taste bad?
I still need to watch Spy Family. I'm surprised I haven't watched it. I'm definitely planning to watch Explosion on the Wonderful World. Dress Up Darling, I do want to see. What else did you put?
Demon Slayer?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll give Demon Slayer a shot sometime. Tomo-chan is a girl I want to see too.
Oh, you would like that. I think you would.
Yeah, I need tomboy, so yeah, for sure. Yeah.
K-On?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll give K-On a shot.
I think it's kind of like Azumanga Daioh.
Yeah.
Where it's just kind of like goofy old stuff.
Goofy slice of life.
All right, I guess we'll close it there. It feels hard to close it because we've been here for a couple hours and it seems like we should keep going into eternity. But yeah, I think one thing I learned is that I actually haven't seen many anime. I think I have like 25 things here, maybe a little more. But yeah, got some work to do. All right, so that has been ranking 250 plus anime with my friend Yoshi. Thank you, Yoshi, for coming by. Thank you, Archer, for stopping by as well and giving in a couple inputs. But yeah, I guess I'll see y'all next time. Thank you if you made it all the way to the end of this 2-hour live stream. But yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Later.